It's easy to say weird. Dolan out winners? She's Dolan out winners. It's ESPN Bet's Erin Dolan. Let's start with the early slate. Start with Lamar Jackson coming off the bye week. What's to play for him facing the 2-11 Giants?
So I like him to go under 7.5 rushing attempts. And this is actually lower than some of the lines that we've seen in the previous weeks for him, whether it's at 8.5, 9.5. And that's kind of surprising considering the Giants are 29th versus the run. But I don't think he's going to need to run the ball a ton in this game. They are 16.5-point favorites for a reason. And if you look at the 2 blowout wins for the Baltimore Ravens this year, 31-point win over Denver, he only rushed the ball 3 times. Then against Buffalo, 25-point win, he only rushed the ball 6 times. If they're going to go up big in this game, why would Lamar Jackson be running around? Plus, of course, they can always rely on Derrick Henry. So I'll go under 7.5 for his rushing attempts today.
All right, as for the Lions, this one at 425, massive matchup. They're slight favorites over the Bills. Where do you see value in this game?
So I'm looking at Detroit in the first half. I'd lay the half point. They're 11-2 ATS in the first half, which is tied for the best mark right now in the league. They're also averaging the most points per game in the first half, and their defense is the 4th best in the first half. Meanwhile, for Josh Allen, it's a tough scheduling spot, and on top of that, his QBR drops 20 points in the first half of games. Again, I mentioned that scheduling spot. I am a little bit concerned about that. They're obviously coming off that 2-point loss to the Rams, and this is one of those games in which they're playing on the road. All 3 of their losses came on the road. I expect Detroit, with their mini bye, to jump out -1.5 for the first half for Detroit.
All right, keep an eye on the first half there. All right, your Eagles are facing the Steelers, bragging rights
Go
in
Birds!
the state of Pennsylvania. What's the play in this game?
We're going to go A.J. Brown touchdown, and it's not really based on the drama,
Okay.
but come on, he's only had 1 in the last 7 games. It is time. Okay, let's put the drama aside. Now, if anybody is going to be scoring, it feels like it's going to be him. And if you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, very good at stopping the run, but they're middle of the pack in terms of stopping the pass. Now, they haven't allowed a lot of touchdowns to opposing wide receivers, but some of the guys that they have, whether it's Jamar Chase, Jerry Jeudy, A.J. Brown's just as good as some of these guys. So I think A.J. Brown will find the end zone today. And go Birds.
Scored 3 touchdowns when these 2 teams played 2 years ago. We'll see if he can get just one and cash that bet. That is Erin Dolan on SportsCenter.